Hi and welcome back to Classics with Kelsey and Sarah. We're going to talk today about Celia's House by D.E. Stevenson. And D.E. Stevenson is a Scottish author, and she was a cousin of Robert Louis Stevenson, a much younger cousin.
Yeah, and this was a nice, after the really deep Uncle Tom's Cabin, this was a nice break. And we were just talking about this. We tend to gravitate towards things with Scottish ties. So, and this one definitely had with beautiful scenery descriptions.
Yes, I think it was right on the border of Scotland and England, and so just a very, very lovely place that I would love to see one day.
Yeah. So the plot's really fun. Because it's about this older aunt. She's named Cecilia, and she asks her nephew to come and visit her. And she tells him that she's going to bequeath her house to him because she knows that his family can use it because they're struggling. He's in the Navy and just struggling to make ends meet. And he has kids.
Yes, and so she wants kids to live in this house again because she is, she never married, but so she was the only inhabitant of this house besides her servants, and there was a time when the house was filled with her siblings and her parents, and so it was very much a good family house, and so she wants it to be filled with families again.
Yep, and it only comes with one stipulation. She said that he has to bequeath it to his daughter Cecilia, and he doesn't have a daughter named Cecilia.
Yeah.
And so that was a very funny aspect of it, because it's just like, he's like, you realize I don't have a daughter, and she's like, well, you will. And so that was pretty humorous beginning to it.
Yes. And so yeah, the book covers a lot of years, which makes it really interesting. And you can see it's not a very long book, but it has the feel of a longer book.
It does.
It's very focused on the characters and the kids and their escapades that they get into, and as they grow up as little children and then into teens and then young adults.
And it even has some ties to other classics, because like they put on a play of A Midsummer Night's Dream, so you get kind of a little Shakespeare pulled in. And
yeah, and that actual part reminded me a little bit of Mansfield Park. There's a plot line in Mansfield Park about the characters putting on a play. And so that was kind of a really fun area to
and even some of the things that happened to the characters felt very Mansfield Park like. So it definitely kind of felt like they pulled in some other classic stuff into the story. And like you said, it feels like a much longer book because it doesn't feel like choppy, but it does cover a long period of time. You get kind of a sweeping epic of the family.
Yes, and I think it starts in the early 1900s. I can't remember the exact year, and it goes until the very beginning of World War II. Yeah. So that's a lot of years.
Yeah, but again, it never felt like it was clipped, and it felt a lot longer in a good way than it really was.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, so it's full of interesting characters and family dynamics, and just that good old English feel about in the countryside and the old country house.
Yes. And I definitely loved the family dynamic. Yeah. She did a great job with the kids and their interactions, and as well as they get older and like some of the issues they face. It really is amazing how much emotion and how well developed the characters were for such a short book.
Yeah, that's for sure. And so we are very much interested in reading more D.E. Stevenson.
Yes.
And I think we'll try to find the book that kind of takes up where this book left off.
Right. From my understanding, it's like related to the characters, not a direct sequel, but definitely related. So that'll be fun. So
yeah. So if this is a author that you haven't tried yet, this is a good place to start. But definitely. I hear that a lot of her other books are very, really good too. So
yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us with today, and let's see. Next time we're going to be doing, is it Bleak House?
Actually, I think it's Around the World in 80 Days.
Oh yes, Around the World in 80 Days.
That's one of our favorites.
Yes, that was really fun. So join us for Around the World in 80 Days.
All right, thanks for watching. Bye.